Welcome to StarseedPsychics.com blog and podcast. Thank you for tuning in, and we are glad to have you here and hope that you find our blog very inspiring. We publish every blog written on our website into a podcast from all of our gifted psychics and spiritual advisors right here through the use of Anchor. We are very happy that you have found us and hope that you will return and be a constant listener here on our podcast. Enjoy this next episode.
Being a starseed can be a very different feeling than just being a regular being on Earth. You automatically know that you are different from everyone else, but you just don't understand why you are feeling this way. Do you think I need to see a psychologist? No, you're just a spiritual being that has not awakened to who you are and what your life purpose is. You haven't been taught that you are a divine being that was incarnated to Earth back to Earth. When I say that, it is very possible that you have been incarnated to Earth many times. You could have had past life experiences on different planets, and this could be your first incarnation on Earth. A starseed has a profound feeling of being quite different from other people. Everyone is unique and different from others in some way, but for a starseed, this feeling begins at a very early age and stays with you well into adulthood. You grow up feeling like you are homesick, like there is something missing from your life, yet you have a home on Earth. But it is a four-walled building, but it's not the home for your soul. Once your time is done, your soul will return home and perhaps be given another task which could lead you back to Earth as another spiritual being, or you could end up on another planet in a whole different galaxy. We starseeds get around. A starseed may discover that they are extremely sensitive and may have a naturally developed sixth sense. Most are highly empathic. Having empathy means that they have the ability to feel or sense the emotions and sometimes even thoughts of other people. Especially to those they are closest to, such as your mom, dad, sister, and so on. You tend to avoid any conflict and may feel nauseous to the negative energy. It is natural for a starseed to find what other people are doing wrong and cannot understand why they are even doing that. Such as pulling oil from the ocean, clear-cutting a whole 800-year-old forest, and so on. Starseeds will feel overwhelmed when around large groups of people and feel more at home when amongst nature. Starseeds can ground themselves and recharge their energy. It is vital that a starseed ground themselves and recharge, or you will feel drained, no energy to do anything and just tired all the time. It is quite common for starseeds to see repeating numbers known as angel numbers. 1111 is the most common number for any starseed to see. The angels, spirit guides, are here to guide us and keep us on track if we fall out of line. We must pay attention and progress with our life mission. I was given many numbers to put myself on the right path, which is the work I do today. Helping and serving others. I am now a light worker doing my life's purpose, but I still see number 1111. But that is normal. You'll know you're doing great and in line with what you're supposed to be doing. But if you start seeing a chain reaction of numbers, you might want to contact me for an angel number reading to learn their meaning and understand what you need to do to get back on the right path. The angels will even give numbers back to back, helping you get on the right path that you should be on if you are lost and don't understand what you should be doing in life. Starseed children often feel more comfortable with animals, nature, trees, and even objects such as stuffed animals or toys. Some may have a feeling or sense as if they can understand them and may even have imaginary friends. Below are some traits of a starseed. You've been told you're an old soul. No matter where you are, you'll always have a feeling of homesickness. You know what home feels like, even if you can't express it, and you know that your house is not it. This may even lead to depression in some cases. Even as a child, you have always felt different, as though you are unique and others cannot understand you. You feel divided from the world. You often feel morally superior to others, regardless of education or social stature. You often feel morally superior to others, regardless of education or social stature. Your sense of empathy is overwhelming. You feel different from those around you. Your physical body is an enigma to doctors. It functions differently than everyone else's, and the medical world struggles to understand it. You find the medical file completely useless and find that alternative medicine makes more sense. You are incredibly intelligent. Even from an early age. You have had a paranormal or psychic experience. You feel as though you have a purpose or life mission to fulfill, but struggle to find what that is in life. You feel as though you should be able to do more. This is because starseeds remember far more freedom in their physical form. Your dreams are vivid and exceptional, and waking life never seems to measure up. Often, your dreams will seem otherworldly, as though your mind has created a completely separate universe. Others are often wary of you or feel uncomfortable in your presence. People instinctually know that you are different, but struggle to verbalize why. You may even feel isolated within your own family. You have very few friends, but those who seem to understand you are also star beings. Animals trust you and are naturally drawn to you. You understand them to the point that it feels as though you can communicate. The same is true for babies and small children. They find you fascinating and seem mesmerized in your presence. You can feel who people are without them ever saying a word. You see beyond the external aspect and instinctually know when they are lying. You may seem rude in conversations because you know what the other person is going to say before they've even started. From a young age, you question the ways of society and still feel perplexed as to how others don't see its mistakes. You have a hard time conforming and can't keep 9 to 5. You are interested in spirituality but see the difference between religion and spirituality. You may not be able to put it into words, but you have a deep understanding that spirituality has always been a rooted part of you. You see the deeper meaning in spirituality and sometimes talk about it to others, but they act like you are speaking another language. You are drawn to metaphysics and the truth about other worlds and galaxies. You have a high interest in astrology. You may find planets and stars fascinating.
You have been listening to StarseedPsychics.com podcast. We hope that you found our episode inspiring and enlightening. I hope that you will return. If you would like to help us, you can support Starseed Psychics by being a loyal listener and finding the support link here on our podcast. You also can come on over to www.starseedpsychics.com, where you can find links that will allow you to support Starseed Psychics in a number of ways. This has been Master Psychic Spiritwalker, and hope that you return for our next episode of our blog and podcast.